So I made a post right here asking you guys which content I should create first for my channel, and most of you chose fitness. So I thought, let me share what you need to know before you start working out. The second most voted piece of information was entrepreneurship, and I know some of you voted on WhatsApp and on Instagram. I appreciate the support. Make sure you keep telling me and giving me your thoughts and feedback. So before we begin today's video, I just say a big thank you to all of you who showed me support on the first video. We got over 100 views and over 30 likes. So the goal for this next video is 40 likes. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. So the goal is to be posting weekly a video, preferably on Sunday, because that's when I have time. And because entrepreneurship was the second voted piece of content, I've gotten 2 books to review. One is Think Like an Entrepreneur, Act Like a CEO by Beverly Jones, and the next one is Millionaire Success Habits. So I'll be reading these books and then I'll be reviewing them on the channel, preferably weekly. So back to today's video, what you need to know before you start exercising. I know if you're watching this video that you have probably just started exercising, or you're planning to start exercising, and there's plenty of information out there. And I know this information can be a little bit tricky or confusing, so I'm going to summarize what I think you should know as you begin to exercise, because even myself, I'm on the journey, and I'm also learning what are the do's and what are the don'ts when it comes to exercising. So why exercise? So before I start, I'm going to look at some reasons why, if you haven't started exercising, you should probably start, and if you've already started, you should probably not stop. One is that exercising improves your health. It's a sure way of maintaining your weight, or if you're overweight, of lowering your weight, which will decrease the risk of developing chronic illnesses such as diabetes or hypertension. Exercise has been shown to actually cure some form of cancers or prevent some form of cancers. Second is that exercise improves your immune system, which means a decreased risk of infection. Second reason is that exercise improves your mental health. It has been shown that exercises can actually prevent and reverse depression, reduce the frequency of depressive episodes, keep you on high energy levels, and also improve your moods. This is because when you exercise, your body releases the feel-good hormones such as serotonin, endorphins, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, and dopamine. And these are excitatory neurotransmitters that keep you highly motivated for you to be able to tackle the challenges that you have, or tackle your work better during the day, interact with others better, because of the fact that you are highly motivated and you have, basically you feel good about yourself. So exercise is a sure way of improving your self-esteem, making you feel motivated, feel energized to tackle on life. One of the things that successful people have in common is exercise. When you read about their schedules, when you look at their biographies, they always have time set apart in their day for exercise. And exercising doesn't have to be a time-consuming event. According to the American College of Sports Medicine, you only need to exercise about 150 minutes in a week, which means that you can spread these amounts of time in each day, where you have 30 minutes each day for 5 days a week. Or you can, however you want to spread this amount of time. But the least amount of time that a person should exercise for is 150 minutes a week. You're probably thinking, if I walk for 30 minutes a day for 5 days, will I be fit, or will I reap the benefits? Will I see the benefits of exercising? And the answer is yes. is that most people think that the benefits of exercising come later as a long-term thing. Actually, the benefits of exercising are immediate. Immediately you start exercising, you'll start feeling a change in how you perceive life, a change in how you perceive yourself, a change in how you view work, a change in how you view the challenges that you face in life. Basically, the aspect of being motivated, the aspect of seeing life in from new lenses, literally, is an immediate effect of exercising. The physical effect might come later. Therefore, for example, if you're looking for abs, if you're looking for bigger arms, if you're looking for nice curves in your body, that might come later. But the immediate exercise of being a person of high energy and being motivated is an immediate effect. So start exercising now. Another benefit of exercise is better sleep, which means you're well rested for the night and you're waking up the next day with more energy to tackle the next day. And exercising has been shown to be a cure for some cases of insomnia. Another reason why you should probably start exercising is that it creates self-discipline. Incorporating a workout routine into your schedule requires determination, and even more, sticking to that workout routine in the long term requires self-discipline. So if you're able to create self-discipline in your workout program, you create self-discipline in other spheres of life. And I can personally attest to this, that exercises creates self-discipline that trickles down to other fields in life, be it school, be it work, be it relationship. Last but not least, that exercising improves your sexual life. I mean, it's a bonus. I'm just saying. There are different types of exercises, and the goal of exercising is to pick the exercise that fits you the most and the one that you find the most fun in. And you can combine different types of exercises depending on what suits you or what fits you best. The first type of exercise is aerobics, and this is core to any fitness program, and it involves a period or periods of continuous strenuous movements. For example, swimming, dancing, or running. There's also strength exercises, and these are exercises that are meant to improve your muscle strength and muscle power, and these include weightlifting, for example, sprinting, resistance training, plyometrics, and the likes and the likes. That form of exercises are calisthenics, and these are exercises that are done in a relatively open space and usually done without gym equipment, and they include sit-ups, pull-ups, push-ups, and lunges, for example. The fourth type of exercise is HIIT exercise, high intensity interval training, and this is a type of exercise that involve short bursts of high intensity exercise usually followed by a low intensity type of workout or rest. And then we have stability or balance exercises, and these are exercises that are meant to improve muscle or body coordination, and they include exercises like Tai Chi poses or core strengthening exercises. Lastly, we have flexibility exercises, and these are exercises that are meant to improve muscle recovery, maintain a normal range of movement in the joints, and also reduce injury as a result of exercises. And here we have exercises such as yoga. First of all, before I even give you some of the things you should know when you're beginning your journey in becoming fit, is that don't be afraid to go to the gym. Actually, in the gym, I have met the best people in the gym, some of the kindest people. I'm not saying that they'll all be kind, but I've met some of the kindest people in the gym, because these are people that you have the same interests, you have the same goals, you are two in the same journey. So those are people that you can interact with very easily. So if you're having some tension moving out of the house, going to the gym, thinking, oh, these people are already pros, I'm a beginner, actually no, these people are the best people to interact with. They'll give you advice, they'll teach you, they'll share their knowledge with you. Everybody is not everybody, most people are nice in the gym. So what should you know when you start exercising? What are the do's and what are the don'ts? what are some of the knowledge that you will benefit you when you're starting your journey of becoming fit. One is to make sure you always check your health before you start to exercise. And this is particularly important for people with chronic illnesses or people with any illness, and people who are 45 years and older. For example, males 45 years and older, or women 55 years and older. You should always check in with your doctor before you start exercising. This will help you create an optimal workout routine that best suits you and reduces the risk of injury. For example, if you have a bad wrist like me, you always want to check which exercises suit or reduce the risk of injuring your wrist. So the first thing that you need to do is check your health. If you're having a chronic illness, any illness, if you're older, 45 years for a male, or 55 years and above for a woman, make sure to check with your doctor first before you start exercising. Number two is that you need to create a routine. You need to have a workout plan, and in the plan you set realistic goals. If you start exercising regularly, then you're going to have to schedule certain days or certain times for certain types of exercises for you to maximally optimize your time usage and also get the most optimal results out of your workout. For example, we can generally classify exercises as push, pull, and legs. For example, if you're doing strength exercises and calisthenics, you can schedule a day, for example, say day 1 on Monday, for it to be push exercises. So here you have a strength exercise such as bench press, where you do your flat bench, you can do your decline, you can do your incline press, you can do your dumbbells, and then you combine that with other push exercises in calisthenics, for example, push-ups. All right, so you can have Monday for such a day. You have Tuesday for pull days. So pull days, you're working out, for example, you're working out your back, so you're doing deadlifts if you're doing strength exercises, or if you're doing calisthenics, you're doing chin-ups, you're doing pull-ups. So you combine, you say Tuesday is pull exercises, and then Wednesday you have leg exercises where you hit your legs. So how you create your routine totally depends on you. You can have a day that is just push, a day that is just pull, and a day that is just legs. You can have a day that is combined push, pull, and then you have push, pull, legs. So you have a day is push, pull, a day is push, pull, and then you have leg day. Or you can have however you want to play around with your time, but of importance is that you create a routine and you stick to that routine for optimal results. The third thing that you need to know is that before you start any exercises, you need to warm up. Warming up is quite underrated, but it's a very important thing because you want to reduce the chances of injury. Warming up is a way of getting your synovial fluids in your joints to be evenly distributed all over the joint, and also for your vessels to vasodilate so that blood moves into your vessels. There's an increase in oxygen delivery, and basically your body is ready for a big lift. If you're doing exercising without warming up, the chances of you injuring your joints or having a muscle strain are high, because again, your blood is not there's no vasodilation, so the blood is not increased, so you're putting heavy weight on a muscle that is with low energy, or you're moving a joint that is not well lubricated. So always warm up before you start your workout. So warming up must not be a very tedious event. You can actually do simple exercises that improve your flexibility, such as arm swings, kicks, or normal body weight walking lunges, or you can even do a simpler version of the exercise that you're going to do. For example, if you want to lift to do a bench press, instead of just straight going to the 80, the 100 kg lift, you start with the 10, you go to the 15, you warm up with the 15, or you warm up with the 20 kg so that you get your joints and your muscles ready for the big lift. And also warming up will reduce the chances of you being sore after the exercise. So your muscle recovery is faster because of warming up. So you're suited best for your next session the next day, because when you get sore, you will miss the next session. When you miss the next session, that time can't be recovered. Number 4 is that you need to rest. You need to have days that are resting days. You cannot work all the days of the week, work out all the days of the week. You cannot work out 5 hours in a day. So excessive working hours will expose you to a condition known as the overtraining syndrome. And the overtraining syndrome is associated with chronic fatigue, which will affect your activities after the gym. It's associated with bad moods, depressive episodes. Overtraining also reduces your immune system, which puts you at risk of infections. So you need to have time for your body to rest, to repair, and to rejuvenate itself for you to be able to work out in the next session. There's usually a statement that is said: start slow when you went to the gym. Start slow and go slow. So there is no hurry in the gym. You're not competing with anyone. Exercising is for your own benefit. So start slow and go slow. So make sure you schedule in your workout routine, make sure you schedule days that are meant for resting, for your body to repair itself, to rejuvenate its stores of energy, and make you better suited to work out in the next session. Number 5 is a meal plan. You need to have a meal plan. All food groups are equally important for high energy levels. For example, carbs are particularly important before exercising because they provide fuel for your muscles. They are important after exercise because they replenish the glycogen stores, because you don't want your body breaking down your muscles for energy. Proteins are important in muscle recovery, in repair, and also in building muscle mass. And fats are also a source of energy, which means that you preserve more energy, and your energy lasts longer when you eat the right types of fats. So there are different ways of looking at nutrition. There's a pre-workout nutrition and there's a post-workout nutrition, and I think I will make a video in my next fitness video about the pre and the post-workout nutrition. What are the best foods to eat before you working out, and what are the best food to eat after working out. While still at meals, make sure you stay hydrated. Drink lots of water before and during and after exercising to replenish your electrolytes and also keep your body hydrated. It gives you optimal performance in the gym, and also gives you a better look, because you don't want to work out, keep losing water from sweating. You become dehydrated, your skin looks bad, and after exercises you start thinking to yourself, why is the exercise killing me instead of making me? So stay hydrated, drink lots of water. The last tip that I'm going to give for this video is that you need to do or to maintain or do the right exercise form. Maintain the right form during exercises. So while exercising, you need to maintain full range of movement. For example, if you're doing biceps curls, you don't want to do biceps curls halfway. You want to do biceps curls through the whole range of movement. You don't want to do biceps curls as you're swinging your body with the motion, because you want to maintain the core, or you want to maintain the correct form for you to get the best results out of the exercises. Also, you want to change your routine. You want to hit different exercises at different times. Do not keep your routine stagnant, because then you become bored of the routine. Make sure you're always changing up your routine. Another thing is that you need to focus on the compound exercises. Do not be afraid to do the compound exercises. For example, that deal with more than one muscle group. For example, deadlifts, squats. So don't be afraid to do such exercises. Those are the type of exercises that will give you the best results. So focus on compound exercises, keep the correct form, alternate, change your routine. You can do HIIT and then do steady state cardio in do HIIT this today, do steady state cardio tomorrow, do calisthenics today, do a strength exercise tomorrow, do aerobics today, do flexibility exercise tomorrow, and so on and so forth. So change your routine for you to stay motivated in your exercises. So those are some of the tips that I myself have incorporated in my journey for fitness. There's a lot that we could say on each tip, and I think I will find the time and create a separate video for each tip. For example, a tip on making a routine, which is the best routine in workout, in my opinion. Remember, these are all my opinion based on how I've done it or based on the results that I've gotten. So 1, a video on what is the best routine. 2, what's the best meal plan. 3, what are the some of the exercises that people lose or do the wrong form or do not do them correctly. So I can make separate videos on that. And on meals, I can do a post. I will do a post and a pre-workout and nutrition schedule for you. So thank you guys. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Share this content to other people that you think might help them. Give me your feedback, what you think I haven't talked about. What do you think is the other tip that you can give people that are starting to exercise? And, support your boy.